Let's be honest, nothing boosts confidence quite like great hair. But if you're seeing more strands in the shower, your confidence might not be at its highest. And that's why you need Hers Hair. Hers Hair treatments are made with doctor-trusted prescription ingredients that many other hair products out there just don't have. They come in a variety of options, including oral and topical solutions, so you can find the one that works for you. And they even have options with added hair vitamins and supplements for extra support. Getting started is simple with a quick online hair quiz. Just answer some questions and you will be connected with a provider to discuss your personalized treatment plan. And through Hers, everything is 100% online. So no pharmacy trips, doctor's office visits, or insurance required. Plus, treatments start at just $35 a month. Start your initial free online visit today at forhers.com/KKC. That's forhers.com/KKC for your personalized hair loss treatment options. forhers.com/KKC. Individual results may vary. Compounded products are not FDA approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan. See website for full details, restrictions, and important safety information. As the temperature starts rising, I feel that familiar urge to refresh my closet, but I'm not wasting money on pieces that I'll only wear once or for just one season. Quince changes that. Their clothes are timeless, lightweight, and far more elevated than anything else at this price. It finally feels like my wardrobe matches my standards. Like 100% European linen shorts and dresses from $30, luxe swimwear, Italian leather platform sandals, and so much more. The best part? Everything with Quince is half the cost of similar brands. By working directly with top artisans and cutting out the middlemen, Quince gives you luxury, but without the markup. And Quince only works with factories that use safe, ethical, and responsible manufacturing practices and premium fabrics and finishes. For example, my favorite thing to get right now, 100% organic cotton cropped cardigan. Get it in vintage rose. Give your summer closet an upgrade with Quince. Go to quince.com/KKC for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/KKC to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/KKC.
The amazing Kate Casey.
Welcome back for another episode of Reality Life with Kate Casey. Hope that you are having a great start to your week. A lot of you have kids that are just about to get out of school. Some of you have plans to go on vacation for the first time in a long time. I've got you covered. Something for you when you're traveling or late at night or even on the weekend. I've got you covered. Great list this week, including the premiere of a new season of a Real Housewives franchise. Always make sure that you are subscribed to this podcast and also to my What to Watch list, which is going to save you a ton of time. So go to katecasey.substack.com. And of course, also make sure that you are subscribed for the bonus podcasts, where I go more in depth about behind the scenes of this show, pop culture stuff, et cetera, et cetera. So make sure that you are subscribed to all those things. Now, the first thing I have to tell you is I'm so excited because there is a new premiere season of Real Housewives of Miami. This is actually my favorite franchise. Now, I live in Orange County. Sometimes that perplexes people. They would assume that I love Orange County most. No, it's actually my least favorite. I think because living here, I feel like it just doesn't really represent the people that I know, especially the women that I know that are running around driving kids to activities. So that always kind of perplexes me. I do like the idea of peeking into the windows of women who live in a different part of the country and seeing how their lives are dissimilar to mine, kind of living vicariously through them. And I also love a group of women who I feel have a life well lived. And that's how I feel about the women of Miami. Super passionate. They're, as much as they argue with each other, they've got each other's backs. If you've been watching the show for quite some time, you know that when one of the cast members announced that not only she was getting a divorce, but that her husband had cheated on her, oh my gosh, they all got so fired up. Can't say the same for Real Housewives of Orange County. They'd be like, well, you deserved it. So again, my favorite of all the Real Housewives is Real Housewives in Miami. And there's a new season premiering on June 11th, Wednesday at 9 on Peacock. So the season cast includes returning housewives Gertie, Lisa, Julia, Alexia, Larsa, and then the addition of a real estate tycoon, Stephanie. She joins the cast this season as a housewife. Now, Kiki, Adriana, and Marisol also return as friends of the show. So we're up for some great stuff. Now, they return the season with loyalty always in question for some of the friendships. like I said, as a group, they rally for each other, but then they'll have these like micro fights between each other where they're testing each other's loyalty and you're like, but you always have each other's back. So relationship shakeups spill into the drama by shifting alliances, setting the stage for new and redefined bonds. As families grow and opulence reaches new heights, the sunshine stays strong in the 305. So you've got Alexia. She's one of my favorite housewives. Talk about a life well lived. She's navigating one of the most emotionally challenging years of her life following Todd's decision, that's her soon-to-be ex-husband, to file for divorce. As she rides a roller coaster of emotions, she turns to her friends for guidance, but will that be enough to save her marriage? Lisa is loving life from jet setting to walking the runway at Milan Fashion Week to moving in with Jody in their new luxury high-rise. Jody's her boyfriend. As Jody steps in to make sure she's not being taken advantage of, some of the ladies begin to wonder if he's overstepping as a boyfriend. Julia has welcomed 2 new bundles of joy and is thriving in the beautiful chaos with Martina by her side. Yeah, you heard that right. Her wife is Martina Navratilova, one of the greatest tennis players that have ever lived. However, a surprise reaction from her daughters leaves Julia speechless. Between her opera training and tending to the farm, she has little time or patience to be in the middle of drama. Gertie, one of my favorites too, she's now living her cancer-free life and ready to embrace every moment. While this should be a time of celebration, the healing process proves more difficult than expected. She's in need of support from the women. She instead finds herself at odds with the one girlfriend she never imagined. Larsa, Larsa Pippa, married to Scottie Pippen for years and years. She's back on the market now because she broke up with Michael Jordan's son. Very public breakup, but her focus now is on her children's rising career and settling into her new dream home. Side note, my niece graduated with one of her sons. To her great surprise, her split sparks an unexpected rift with one of the ladies, and this one might be on repair. Then you have Stephanie, and I love a new housewife. Stephanie is new to the group and isn't afraid to give the women a run for their money. Radiating in luxury and working hard for it, she's happiest jet-setting with her husband and dogs. And one thing's for sure, she won't be trading Birkins for bibs and bottles anytime soon. Marisol is ready to officially tie the knot with her Boo Bear, but will playing peacemaker with the ladies and keeping Alexia grounded through her divorce put a damper on her big moment. I would love to interview Marisol and ask more about her life because I feel like I don't get enough of that on the show. And I love her relationship with Steve. Seems so sweet, and he's got those 2 sons. Adriana has hopes of being the best Tia ever, but her plans go sideways when a long-term friendship takes an unexpected turn. And then Kiki is still bringing the vibes and the laughter. I love her too. Through the challenges of repairing her relationship with her father. She's like one of the best unexpected housewives. Such a cool personal story, and what a riot. And by far, the most glamorous housewife of all of the franchises. So there you go. It is produced by Purveyors of Pop. They are the best at what they do. They have such rich storytelling. The show is beautifully made. Beautifully made. I'm telling you, you're going to book your trip to Miami right after. And I love this team. Matt Anderson, Nate Green, Cooper Green, Maddie Buss, Bill Fritz, James Branger, and I just love this show. So watch the premiere episode on June 11th, Wednesdays at 9. If you haven't watched before, you're going to get so totally sucked in, and I'm excited for you. Summer's almost here. It is my most favorite time of the year, and there's no better place to go for outdoor furniture than Wayfair. Wayfair's huge selection of outdoor essentials will help make your outdoor space more comfortable, functional, and most importantly, more you. Wayfair has all things outdoor and at unbelievable prices. So don't wait until summer's in full swing. You've got to get your outdoor space ready today so you can enjoy it all season long. I just love the look of white wicker in a backyard, and then to spruce it up with some blue or yellow pillows. Wayfair really has everything that you and I both need. Outdoor dining tables and sets, umbrellas, dining chairs, bar stools, grills, outdoor bars, even tableware. Their huge selection of home items makes it easy to find exactly what's right for you. And I gotta tell you, my favorite part, it is free and easy delivery, even on the big stuff. So no more huge delivery fees for patio furniture. You can get big stuff like patio sets, gazebos, hot tubs, and more shipped free. Shop a huge selection of outdoor furniture online. This summer, get outside with Wayfair. Head to wayfair.com right now. That's WAYFAIR.com. Wayfair, every style, every home. There are so many things in life we just never get around to. Taking up that hobby, cleaning out the garage, the little things that don't really make huge differences in our lives. Yet, there's one thing that most of us have probably been neglecting that can have a huge impact on our family's future. It's life insurance. And with SelectQuote, getting covered with the right policy for you is easier and more affordable than you may think. SelectQuote is one of America's leading insurance brokers with nearly 40 years of experience, helping over 2 million customers find over $700 billion in coverage since 1985. If you have high blood pressure, no problem. If you have diabetes, that's fine too. And even if you have heart disease, SelectQuote partners with carriers that can cover those conditions and others. Head to SelectQuote.com and a licensed insurance agent will call you right away with the right policy for your life and your budget. SelectQuote, they shop and you save. So get the right life insurance for you for less at SelectQuote.com/realitylife. Go to SelectQuote.com/realitylife today and get started. That's SelectQuote.com/realitylife. If you're looking for a reality show, this one is a good one. It's called Alone, and it's on History Channel. They've got survivalists navigating the rugged and unforgiving Great Karoo Desert and face off against exotic animals, including warthogs, scorpions, venomous snakes, baboons, Cape buffalo, wildebeest, and more. I feel like this is the great show for the person who loves over-the-top, extreme, competitive reality shows. And you have a group of friends that are definitely in that box. This is perfect for them. It is called Alone, History Channel, June 12th, Thursday. If you love true crime, there's another project that highlights the Gilgo Beach killer. This one's called The House of Secrets. It's on Peacock, and it goes inside the suspect's home and meets with the people who know him, shining a spotlight on a violent double life. Okay, you're not going to get that anywhere else. So make sure you check that out. Peacock on June 10th. If you like international politics, etc., you should check out Frontline, Syria's Detainee Files. This is on PBS on June 10th. Former prisoners, guard soldiers, and intelligence officials shed light on atrocities carried out during the Bashar al-Assad reign. If you're somebody like myself who was captivated by the footage of the prisoners leaving their prisons, this is right up your alley too. You know what? I also think college kids, I find that they love these kind of things too. So check that out. Frontline, Syria's Detainees Files. If you've been following this OceanGate disaster story, you can watch Titan, the OceanGate disaster on Netflix on June 11th. This one explores the Titan submersible's doomed 2023 journey to the wreckage of the Titanic and the ambitious OceanGate CEO behind the endeavor. I got to tell you, you're going to get fired up about it. This is what happens when people have too much money and they have big ideas that are not in line with reality. Titan, the OceanGate disaster. Then, if you like true crime, drug smuggling stories, you're the kind of person that loves a movie, this is my husband too. Cocaine Air, Smugglers at 30,000 Feet, Netflix. In 2013, 4 Frenchmen are arrested in Punta Cana with 700 kilograms of cocaine. None fit the trafficker profile. This documentary asks who was behind the bust. So Cocaine Air, Smugglers at 30,000 Feet is on Netflix on June 11th. If you're missing out on Summer House on Bravo, you can watch Summer House Under the Covers on Bravo June 11th. You're going to see unexpected, never-before-seen moments from the season. Those of you who love sports, American Thunder, NASCAR to Le Mans, Amazon Prime Video Thursday. It was a NASCAR chairman and CEO Jim France's dream since childhood to have one of his cars race at Le Mans. So he recruited NASCAR's most successful team, Hendrick Motorsports, to build and race the car. So along with world-class drivers Jenson Button, Jimmy Johnson, and Mike Rockenfeller, Hendrick Motorsports embarked on an 18-month journey to develop a race car designed to run 3-hour races on ovals in the United States into one that could survive the challenge of racing 24 hours straight on an unforgiving road course. So it's called American Thunder, NASCAR to Le Mans. And then if you love true crime, here's a new one for you too. Rom-Con, Who the F is Jason Porter, is on Amazon Prime Video. This one follows successful Toronto real estate broker Heather Rove as she discovers her perfect 3-year romance with Jace was nothing but a scam. Her live-in boyfriend was actually Jason Porter, a convicted criminal with a history of romantic deception. So as Heather discovers and connects with other victims, she transforms from heartbroken lover to determined investigator. She risks everything to expose his pattern of manipulation and to seek justice. So it's called Rom-Con, Who the F is Jason Porter? Of course, I'm sure that you're still keeping tabs on The Valley and Love Island. I find that high school girls in particular are super pumped about Love Island. I think it's because it's their way of kind of exploring dating without having to do so. So there you go. That is your list for June 9th through June 16th. Let me go through it again. You got to watch The Real Housewives of Miami on June 11th on Bravo. Alone, History Channel, June 12th. Gilgo Beach Killer, The House of Secrets on Peacock. Serious Detainee Files, PBS, June 10th. Titan, The Ocean Gate Disaster, Wednesday, June 11th. Cocaine Air Smugglers at 30,000 Feet on Netflix. Summer House Under the Covers, Bravo, June 11th. American Thunder, NASCAR to Le Mans, Amazon Prime Video, June 12th. Rom-Con, Who the F is Jason Porter on Amazon Prime Video, June 13th. The full list is available at katecasey.substack.com. Of course, make sure that you are subscribed to this podcast. Please leave a 5-star review, but also make sure that you are subscribed at katecasey.substack.com. You're going to get this list in your inbox every Monday, and I'm going to save you a ton of time so you're not scrolling. I'm going to give you plenty of things to talk about with the people in your life this week. Also, make sure that you check out my bonus episodes and then follow me on social media. I'm on Instagram at @KatecaseyCA, TikTok, it's Kate Casey, and Twitter and Threads at @KateCasey.
Last year, Law and Crime brought you the trial that captivated the nation.
She's accused of hitting her boyfriend, Boston police officer John O'Keefe, with her car.
Karen Read is arrested and charged with second-degree murder.
The 6-week trial resulted in anything but resolution.
We continue to find ourselves at an impasse. I'm declaring a mistrial in this case.
But now the case is back in the spotlight, and one question still lingers. Did Karen Read kill John O'Keefe?
The evidence is overwhelming that Karen Read is innocent.
How does it feel to be a cop killer, Karen?
I'm Kristen Thorne, investigative reporter with Law and Crime and host of the podcast, Karen, the Retrial. This isn't just a retrial. It's a second chance at the truth.
I have nothing to hide. My life is in the balance, and it shouldn't be.
I just want people to go back to who the victim is in this. It's not her.
Listen to episodes of Karen, the Retrial, exclusively and ad-free on Wondery Plus.